How cool is this? To be at Daytona International Speedway with my Ducati, about to track it tomorrow. Same place as the IMSA 24 Hours, same place as the famous Daytona 500, same place as the GP 200. It's awesome. I mean, I'm so excited. I can't wait. This is so cool. We just got here Sunday, the day before track day. Got here a little early to watch the end of the races. Right now is the final race of the Superbike Unlimited class. But I want to go and try to secure a garage. We're going to have our driver's meeting, our first driver's meeting in about 25 minutes.
Wow, I can't believe it. We're actually at Daytona. You know, it's the track I always dream about coming back. I retired from racing a long time ago, so it's a treat for me to be back. We've got some amazing celebrities here.
If you're directly in someone's wheel tracks, what's happening is essentially they're pushing all the wind for you, and they create a pocket behind them that doesn't have any wind. And when you have no wind resistance, all of a sudden you get sucked up to them very quickly. Okay, so be prepared to move one way or the other. Your job as the lead rider is to be predictable so the person can go around you on either side and not have to make a sudden move. Does that make sense? Okay, so predictability on the racetrack is absolutely paramount at Daytona. It's important everywhere, and we always talk about this, but like, I'm not going to scare everybody, but like, hey, it is a matter of life and death here. You can make a really serious mistake when you're going near triple digit speed. So we have to respect it. Don't be scared of it, but just respect it and be thinking about that.
First session, just you need to get your base reference points. Start at a comfortable place to brake, and maybe as you get more comfortable each lap, push it further and further into the corner.
What's your name? Mark.
Put me in the new class. I'm out here to have a good time.
I hope you have it. You are good to go. Can you, what group are we in? C.
I'm going to be C.
C group. Me and Charlie.
We got a driver's meeting in about 15 minutes, and class, and then we're rolling. We rolling on the track. And I can't wait. Get a little bit nervous, but I can't wait. Get that first session done with, and then we're gonna be golden. We're gonna start with cold tires. Cold tires before we go on track. I'm gonna drop down to. I'll start at 25 psi, front and back. And then when I come in from the first session, I'm gonna recheck them, and I'm hopefully they're gonna be around 35 or 34 in the front is my goal. But I'm gonna start with 25 because they're gonna heat up really fast. It is gonna be a rain, unfortunately, a little bit wet out there. So I'm gonna go with 30 cold in the back. For now, we'll see when they warm up. But it's definitely gonna be a little bit of rain. So I'm glad I have some grooves.
This is the first event that has been at Daytona that is a school outside of an Azure CCS race weekend or a Team Hammer track day. We're going to talk, of course, today about how we respect the racetrack and really appreciate the banking and that kind of thing.
speed on the banking is so dramatic and drastic compared to anywhere else on the racetrack.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now entering Daytona International Speedway. This right here where we're driving now is basically how you get off the track. As you'll come out of NASCAR 4 here, you'll be along the apron. This side of the yellow line as you come around, and then kind of using all this to kind of come into the pit lane here. The brake boards, the 2 board, the 1 board. Kind of a reference to come into the brake zone here in turn 1. Kind of a long entrance to turn 1, kind of feels forever, but it comes up fast. So we will lead follow you the first session. Opens up, that is the white line I was talking about in our group.
We call this the kink. This is turn 4.
Turn 4.
I'm not a fan.
It's the fastest corner in the infield. Kind of just going right. We're going to set up wide and open our radius up on the entrance. Kind of get down to the impact.
People try to overtake me inside.
Kind of going back out, right?
You see how it thins out right here?
Yes,
Come into this corner, turn 5,
said that's where
and I will
brake.
literally be looking
No,
at the
go to brake when you're
stands,
nervous still, okay?
not the
Into
wall.
the second horseshoe.
I would be looking at stands
Kind of
right here before the apex,
Texting it a little early.
because it's kind of a late apex. It's a goofy corner. And this is where we enter.
And then going up onto the banking.
And we're on what we call
So like I said,
apron.
in the like I said,
It doesn't do it
will be a
justice.
little slick, but we're
How about that?
Later in the afternoon, we'll probably get the pace kind of goes up, so we'll go above it. As you can see, it gets pretty steep. You don't realize how steep it is until you're on it. Crucial to look as far ahead as possible, right? Looking all the way through.
Ooh, that's gonna be a trip, huh? On a bike? Oh yeah. We used to play that Gran Turismo, Brett Mack, bust right through the chicane.
I have personally not rode them, so
That ain't gonna happen
as
today.
well. As you can see here, going left and right.
This is the fastest part of me. Daytona. I call it International 3 and 4, but coming out of 4 will be the fastest I'll be going.
Coming off NASCAR 3 and 4 here, as you can see, it kind of tapers. The thing tapers this way, so making sure we see our exit before we actually go wide open throttle. Get to see the World Center of Racing, get to see all the stands full of people, or just painted like it's full of people. So you're living the rock star lifestyle riding Daytona.
Chicken strips a little bit. So I'm here, and I'm still all the way back. Okay, this is how I go on the banking. I'm locked in, I'm on the balls of my feet always. My connection of my motorcycle, my legs to my gas tank is probably the most critical one that I have of anything on the whole motorcycle. The best way to get through a corner in the middle is to have your legs engaged and be completely soft with your hands, okay? My elbow and shoulder and hand are completely relaxed. I'm separated by about the width of my fist. It gives me the proper amount of leverage to move my body around.
The lesson's amazing. It's invaluable what I've just learned inside the classroom, and that's not done yet. The track, I can't tell you how absolutely exhilarating and cool that was, and that was only one session. I'm fired up, man. That's so much fun. You know, I learned a lot about the weight distribution, less weight on my upper body and my forearms and the handlebars themselves and my wrists, and more legs and core. I want to get out there again. Let's go. But it was awesome. I'm tired. My core, my thigh is really tired. But the banking, when you get above 160, the banking's the real deal. That's when I started feeling it. It's cool, but it's definitely a trip on a bike. Holy. They let me go free. I don't know if you watched, but I was doing all right. But you get above 160 on the banking, I don't know what I was, but the pro in front of me said we were way up there. I'm out of breath. I can feel the G's. It's different than a car. But woo! That was a blast. Exhilarating. I can't even tell you how cool that was. I was looking through the straight, going before turn 4, pin above where we're not supposed to go, above the white line out top, following a pro. It was really cool. What a trip.
Well, it's wonderful. This track is really, really nice. And it's some of these places where you could go full throttle, like for 30 seconds, so amazing. I'm really happy.
You have to film outside the garage. It's an amazing feeling when you're on there's a white line that you got to try to avoid, especially after the rain. But coming around International 4 here, Daytona turn 4 on the oval, going over 180. Whoo! Man, that's awesome. I'm telling you, it is the most incredible, because I'm looking straight down. Probably my eyes, before I hit 4, I'm looking past the checkered flag. So my head is up, and I'm in a tuck, but also to the left over. And I'm behind the two. There's an instructor and a pro. These guys were just hauling. And it's 3 of us on the top. And then you come down and it flattens out toward turn 1. And I broke probably 100 feet before they did. That's when they split skied. And by the time I was on the horseshoe, they were gone. But, oh, what a blast. I'm telling you, it's just too much fun.
It's passing a bunch of people.
That's fun. Oh, isn't that awesome?
It's because not only you get to pass people, you get to pick different lines. And then when you're in the draft, it makes you wake up for how fast you're actually coming up on somebody. I'm braking right at the checkered line.
I'm braking, we're way, but you know what? We're not here, no one's paying us. We're still going faster than most, which is cool. It's exhilarating. I mean, it's more exhilarating than a car, especially if it's...
Because you're caged.
You guys know what I'm talking about. I mean, if real bikers, it's just something about you and a bike.
Yeah.
It's part of you.
Move it over. So you are like a shortstop. You're playing shortstop right now. You are sitting with your legs locked and you're on your heels. Okay? You hit a ground ball with me, I'm dead in the water. The straight arms and the straight wrists are the biggest thing for me that we need to fix. And so what you need to do, those steps, slide back, get off, engage, all those things, so that you can do this. That's the end result I want to see. You need to be able to flap your arms like a chicken. I literally want to see you guys go through the second thing and go, and cluck.
I tried braking going into turn 1 at like the 1 cone. Man's not gonna do that again. I did a stoppie into turn 1. So I'm gonna be braking at probably 2.5 this session coming up next, my last session. And I'm gonna go and take it easy. I'm gonna concentrate on my braking points and getting a little bit more smooth. The horseshoe, the first horseshoe, turn 3, I'm definitely slow. And I'm braking way too early there. So I'm going neutral throttle too early, and I'm entering too early. I'm all over the place on that horseshoe. Turn 5, however, I've been really good. Turn 4, which is the kink, is a little sketchy, because I tell you what, that V4 is a really fast bike. I'm finally realizing how fast it is. Coming around the finish line, that last session, I had 6-gear pin the whole way. I was flat and moving. I don't know what speed it was. We'll look at the GoPro and find out. And I'm guaranteeing it was a 180 plus. Very cool, but pretty intense. And I'm tired. Man's is definitely tired. But this has been one heck of a ride. I gotta tell you, I'm gonna be in Homestead. We got to sign up the second week of January. This is a thrill that it's the most intense. It's incredible. I can't explain. And I'm tired right now, but it is the most intense, especially at Daytona International. So cool. I'm actually speechless, which is actually hard. That's hard to do. If you guys enjoyed this video though, listen, subscribe, like, hit that notification bell, do all them YouTube things. And thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.